Hey guys, welcome to Kitchen Talk with Granna. I hope you guys are having a great day today and just enjoying your life today, okay? But before we jump off into this conversation for today, I need you guys to go ahead, down at the bottom of your screen, right on down there, take care of your thumbs up button, share my video with your family and friends. And if this is the first time you're checking out Kitchen Talk with Granna, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, become one of my followers, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and jump on off into this conversation for today, all right? Okay, this time of the year, we're like a week out before Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is almost here. It is right there at the door, knocking, okay? So let me go ahead and say Merry Christmas to everybody. And I hope all your wishes come true for you. I hope you get to do everything that you want to do, whether it's with your family or you're just going to chill for this Christmas year with all this coronavirus going around. Whatever your plans are for the Christmas holiday, I hope you get them. Okay. All right. So this time of the year, I love sitting back and relaxing and getting the chance to see some of those old movies that they put on every year. At this time, you know, go to BET, especially if you're into the black movies. Go to BET and check them out because they're gonna play them. They're gonna have them on throughout the whole month, okay? So the past weekend, I was like, well, let me go on BET and see what they got going on. And they had my movies on. My number one movie that I love, and I watch it every year, is Holiday Hearts. Oh my God, I love that movie. That movie came out back in the day, and I don't even know when it actually came out. It's been a while. Let me see if it says it. I don't know. I can't see. I don't see the date, but it was back in probably the either late 80s or early 90s when that movie came out. But that movie, Vine Ryan was one of the number one characters in that movie, and he played Holiday. And then you had Alfred Woodward that played Wanda. She was the single mother played the single mother in that movie, and she had a daughter. And her daughter was played by Jessica Reynolds. Her daughter was Nikki. And then the other character that they focused on was Sias, and he was played by Makia Williamson. I think I'm saying his name right, but you can Google it. You can get all the names. If I'm not pronouncing them right, you can Google it and get that information. But the movie was, like I said, it was based on this drag queen, which was played by Vine Ryan, aka Holiday. And, you know, back in the day when it came to drag queens or lesbians or, you know, gay or whatever, however you want to category, it was taboo. People didn't like to talk about it, and people were so against it. And then for this black man to be playing that role, this strong black man to play that role, because I was really shocked that he accepted that role and played it, but he played that role. I give him that. He played that role. And he had met Alfred Woodward in this role, and she was addicted to drugs and everything. He had met her, and she had the daughter, single mother, and everything. So he kind of stepped in to help her out, and ended up, you know, throughout the movie, he ended up with her daughter Nikki because Wanda, aka Alfred, got back strung out on drugs. You know, she got back out there into the drugs and everything. But it was just a really good movie, and it's a movie that a lot of people, if you watch it and sit down and take the time to actually watch it, it's relatable, you know, because so many of us have had family members that addicted to drugs or alcohol or whatever they're going through, whatever their addiction is at the time, whether it is partying a lot, you know, just not taking on that responsibility of being there for your child because you're going through whatever you're going through, and having other family members or someone very close to you to step in and help raise that child and all that. But that's kind of what the movie was based on, you know. That movie was directed by Robert Townsend, and he's back in the day, you know, he did a lot of directing. He directed a lot of movies, you know. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that he also directed the movie Bab that had Natalie Reed in, that lost her life a couple of weeks ago, passed away from colon cancer a week or so ago. But he directed that movie also, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a really good director. But Holiday Hearts, oh my God, I love that movie. I remember back a few years back, my son was doing this article for this news article over in Atlanta. He would do on a weekly basis, talking about different movies and, you know, giving his point of view of the movies and all that. He had called me and he was asking me, he was like, Mom, what's one of your favorite movies? And I'm thinking it's just a conversation like we always have, because, you know, anytime my son talks about movies, you know, he gets excited, because anybody that knows my son know he is into movies. He has a category of movies, like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, you know. So when we was having that discussion, he was asking me my favorite movie, and I told him Holiday Hearts, and he was like, yeah, Mom, I know that movie. So we talked about the movie a little bit, and then we went on to something else, and then a week or two later, he sends me this article that he had actually did on Holiday Hearts, and talked about the cast in the movie and the impact of the movie and all that. So that really made me happy that he was really listening to me, and he saw how excited I was getting when we was talking about that movie. Excuse me. Wow. I'm talking so fast, I have to calm down for a minute. But that movie, like I say, is one of my favorite. I watch it every year it comes on, and I just really enjoy it. That's one of those movies where I turn my phone off, I get my glass of wine, I have my blanket, and I just sit back and I'm BT all the way, you know. So the past weekend, they actually had Holiday Hearts on, and it was everything. It just really hit the spot. And then they had one of my other movies that I love to watch and comes on every year is The 5 Heartbeats. I love The 5 Heartbeats. I love to look at movies like that, you know, because it's a story behind them. And if you can really get into it and listen to the story and watch the story develop as the story goes along. So that was another one of Robert Townsend movie that he directed, The 5 Heartbeats. So I love that movie, and I watched that and enjoyed that. Now I'm waiting to sit back and watch The Temptations, because every year, those are 3 movies that's going to come on every year. So now I'm waiting for The Temptation to come on. And when The Temptation comes on, of course, it takes me back down memory lane, because I grew up on The Temptation music. So watching that is really, it just really just makes me smile. It puts me in a happy place. Everybody loves The Temptation. Everybody loves Leon. Leon was in The Temptation and The 5 Heartbeats. Everybody loves him. He is a great actor and stuff. So that's, you know, 3 of my favorite holiday movies that I like to watch. If you guys haven't checked any of those out, hey, check them out. You know, I had all those movies at one time, and I probably still have them somewhere packed up, but even if they didn't come on TV back in the day, I would always pull them out and look at them. So go and, you know, Google them. I don't know if you might could even find them on Amazon or something, but those are some of the movies I like to sit back and watch and enjoy. And when I'm not on BET or TV One watching some of their Christmas movie, because both of those channels show a lot of Christmas movies during this time of year, then you can also, you know, go on back a little bit further on Lifetime. If you like to watch the love stories of the Christmas and all that, you can go and do some of that and watch some of that and stuff. But that's what I've been doing for the last week or so leading up to Christmas and getting ready for the Christmas holidays, because I'm really not going to do a whole lot for Christmas. You know, I've talked about it before. I'm probably just going to just stay at home and just chill and wait to FaceTime my family and, you know, talk to the kids, to my grandbabies, through the FaceTime and, just see how excited they are and stuff. But yeah, go watch these movies, check them out and everything. And, let me know what your favorite movie is. Because like I said, everybody have their favorites. Everybody have their favorite Christmas songs that they like to hear this time of the year that has, been in the back of their heads or in the back for the last 11 months and so. But when it comes that time of year, you wait to hear those songs or watch those movies or something like that. So, let me know what you think about it, how you feel about it and everything. But I'm not going to be coming to you guys the week of Christmas. I'm going to give you that time to spend with your family and just, have a good time with your family. Whatever you plan, I don't know if you have plans to actually go and visit family or you're going to stay at home. We still having to deal with this coronavirus and, they're still telling us not to get together during Christmas because they're going to see a surge in the coronavirus. And, they still waiting on some of the surge that was coming from Thanksgiving and all that. So, whatever makes you happy, but when you're doing it or you're planning it, just be safe, just do the safe thing. And if you're gonna stay at home and you're not gonna be out traveling or anything and you just want something to do, Google some of your favorite movies and sit back and enjoy them. Get you a glass of wine, get your blankie and just sit back and enjoy them because, like I said, when those movies come on, I just zoom everything else out. Whatever has going on with me for that week, I just put it to the side and zoom it out, sit back and just relax it, but I just wanted to talk to you guys mostly about the holiday horrors because like I said, when I first saw that movie, I was just shocked that Vine played that role, that he took that role on and said, hey, he's secure in himself, So yeah, but we all, like I said, we all have our favorites and we all have our things, our traditional things that we do and all that. Maybe one day, I don't know, maybe one day I'll get a chance to meet him. If I could meet any of the actors or actresses or R&B singers or any of that, my top 3 people would be Vine Ryan. I love Alfred. And of course I love Angela Bassett. I just love her. She's an outstanding actress. I love her. And as far as R&B, Keith Sweat. That's my man right there. Keith Sweat. I would bypass everybody else to meet Keith Sweat. I love Keith Sweat. I could listen to him all the time. I don't really care if he has Christmas songs or not, or he just singing his normal R&B. Yeah, those would be the top 3 people that I would love to meet. Vine, Ryan, Keith Sweat, and Alfred Woodford, because I love them and stuff. But all right, we'll see if that ever comes true. That's just one of my little dreams. Okay, we'll see what happens. You never know. All right, guys, but I'm about to get up out of here and let you guys go by your day. I just want to say have a Merry, Merry Christmas. I'm going to try to get back with you guys in between Christmas and New Year's and just kind of check up on you, follow up and see how your Christmas was. But just, just be safe. Just be safe when you're out there, wear your mask, make sure you social distance. If you're going to travel, take that extra precaution that you need to take and just enjoy your holidays. And I'm going to catch you guys next time around.